In this video I'm going to show you how you can play against bots in Delta Force, and I'm going to show you how they play and what maps you can play them and stuff like that. So now we are in the main menu, so what you're going to have to do is you're going to go to Warfare, and here we can choose the different game modes. So we're going to click on this one, and here are all the game modes that we can choose from. The way to play against bots is to basically go to the Battle Practice mode, this one, and we can see the maps that we can play in. It's all King of the Hill apparently, so there's Trill, this one, Ascension, Cracked, Trench Lines, and a Train Wreck. So we're going to click on Battle Practice. And from here it's actually very simple. Now you can adjust your weapons and the attachments beforehand. You can choose your operator beforehand, the vehicles, armory, stuff like that. But if you are ready, you can click on ready basically. And now we're going to play a match. Here we can choose our operator. And like you can see, we are now in the map. We can choose our class. I personally love medic, so I'm gonna do that. Weapon doesn't matter. Spawn point, yep. Alright. So we are now in the map. And if we look around, we can see all of our friendly bots that have been spawned in. If we press tab, we can see all the bots. There's like 30 in our team and 30 in the opposite team. Unfortunately, whoa, look at this. Unfortunately, you can't choose the amount of bots that you want in your team. You also can't adjust the difficulty of the bots unfortunately. And another thing I noticed is that they don't use vehicles, unfortunately. At least I haven't seen them do that yet. But maybe they will. But keep in mind that the bots are still pretty new in this game, so they might update that later on. Let's capture C3. Now, one very unfortunate thing that I see bots do is they don't actually stay in the objective, if I'm correct. They capture the objectives by accidentally walking through the objective, but they won't stay still in a specific objective. Unfortunately. What I did see them do though is using medic. So they do revive other teammates, and they also use perks like smoke grenade, like you can see here. So they do know how to use some of that stuff. Ooh, there's a lot of bots in C1. Look at that. So let's try to revive our teammates. This is not the right weapon for this distance. Now I think they see you through the smoke. I'm not sure, but I think they do. I think they see you through the smoke, right? So here we see the bots from a map perspective. As you can see, they are spreading pretty well across the map, and although they don't intentionally capture objectives, they still seem to do that, so that's cool. Let's try and choose a specific vehicle. Let's choose this one. I think this is an APC. Now, unfortunately, the bots don't seem to be using any vehicles whatsoever, so that's very unfortunate. But what we can try and test is how they respond to vehicles. And maybe they will actually get in the vehicle still, but we'll see. Alright, let's see how they behave. Let's see how they react to this vehicle. Okay, they do seem to crouch or lay down, and they do seem to use the RPG that you saw. Oh, what was that? What was that? I'm curious what that was. I have no idea what that was. Oh, and look, they do seem to try and take me down, but they're not really accurate, unfortunately. But at least they're trying, so that's something. They do seem to try. Oh, a bot hit me. So yeah, you still get the Conquest Battlefield-ish feeling from this. And even though they don't intentionally capture objectives, they still make it seem like they do. So yeah, that's really cool. What happens if I get out of the vehicle? I want to see what happens when I get out of the vehicle. I don't think a bot will actually get in the vehicle. Nope, they don't. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Right, a couple of bots are actually pushing very far into enemy lines. So I'm curious if they are maybe actually going to capture A intentionally. See, they don't stay in the objective, they just walk through the objective, I think though. Maybe I'm mistaken. I might be mistaken. Oh, maybe they actually stay in the objective, but they just walk around in the objective. Oh, do they actually capture? Maybe they actually capture. Yeah, they do. I think they do. I think they actually do. I thought they didn't do that. Uh-oh. 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 We are currently dominating. Look, they don't... Oh wait, there's actually a bot. Wait, maybe the bot is actually... I can't tell. I don't know whether or not the bots are actually capturing objectives intentionally or not. I can't tell. I really can't tell somehow, bro. Now, unfortunately, I haven't seen an option to adjust the bot's difficulty. Unfortunately, it's just battle practice, so they throw you straight into a game. So you can't adjust anything specific, like the amount of bots that you have in your team or the difficulty. So we've now captured... Oh, we haven't captured it yet. Oh, this is an enemy. Let's see how they do. Alright, yeah, it's nothing special though, honestly. Like, the bots aren't that great, but I think this game mode is still pretty new. So they might optimize the bots later on. Let's see, let's observe what's going on here. So this is how it looks like from the map. So you can see how it looks. We can see that a couple of bots are going to D. A lot of people, there's a lot of stuff going on here at B and B2. But they do seem to flank, I guess. They do seem to use a little bit of different variety. And I assume that's an AI using a tank? Or am I mistaken? I might be mistaken. It might actually be my tank. I don't think that's an AI using a tank. So let's spawn up there with the medic class. There's a bot down. Let's see if the medic does anything. I honestly don't even know how do I revive in this game. I don't even know how I revive in this game, bro. Oh, the bot is jumping. So this is an ammo crate. So yeah, most of the action is happening here in the middle. I noticed that they don't use any vehicles, unfortunately. So they might still update that later on, though. Oh, bots do seem to revive teammates. That's cool, though. They do seem to revive teammates. Right, what more? Squad info. Here we can see the bots in our team. Oh, even the health. That's funny. So yeah, this is how the bots play. What do you think? I think they will actually update the bots later on. They're not too bad, honestly, especially for a game that's not related to Battlefield or Call of Duty. This game is still pretty new, so I do have hope for these type of bots. They will probably improve those bots later down the line. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.